Hey everyone, it's Ryan Jen from Ryan9 Fitness. Today we're going to be doing a beginner's workout. This is a simple version of a workout you can do right in the privacy of your own home. We will go kind of at a slower pace so you can just let the whole thing run and just keep up. If it's too much for you, just stop, but stay with it, and here we go. Okay everyone, the first thing we're doing is it's called bridging. Okay, now with bridging, we're gonna be on our back on the floor. If you have a mat, great, put it down. If you don't have one, the carpet works just fine. Now, in this bridging position, what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is keep your arms up into the air, because I want them nice and high. I kind of want the arms out of this equation. Your knees are gonna be bent somewhat at a 90-degree angle here. And as you can see, Jen's hips are kind of parallel with her body. And the only thing she's gonna do is drop her butt down to the floor and then press those hips up to the sky. Now we only have 12 of these, okay? Key important things here are, try to go up as high as you can. What that's called is hip extension. A lot of people don't have hip extension during the day. They sit down all the time, so that's hip flexion. Hip extension is one of the most important things to do. She has pressures in her heels right now, lifting those hips up and down. And I like this tempo that she's doing. Don't need to go too fast here. This is great. We're just gonna get 12 of them, and then we're gonna call it a rest. Very good job. Okay guys, next one on our list is we are gonna get on all fours. That is called the cuped position, okay? In all fours, what I want Jen to do is, I want Jen to reach out her right arm and the opposite leg, so her left leg, and she's gonna keep them up in the air. Now, every repetition is the arm and the leg go down to the floor and then right back up. There's one. Now she's gonna do 10 on a side, okay? And this is kind of like a gentle movement here, and I want you to think of just getting a little bit of shoulder flexion, and if you feel your knee bending here, no good. We want to keep that knee straight. And the whole time that you're doing this one side, the two pieces that are on the ground, so right now she's going to switch sides and just do 10 on this side, but the two pieces that are on the ground, the hand and the knee, have this imaginary pull happening that you're just squeezing them together, okay? And again, that's just going to engage the core here. Very nice. 10 on the side, finishing up. And okay, everyone. Next thing on the list is a push-up position. The only thing we're gonna do is just hold the position. We're not doing a push-up, but we have 20 seconds of just holding a push-up position. What you wanna think of, here we go, time starts now. What we wanna think of is the shoulders are directly over the hands, toes are down into the floor, and we are at a perfect plank position here, okay? So it's kind of like a flat line from the top of your head to the back of your heel. If this is too much, just simply drop the knees down. So Jen, kind of just drop the knees down for me, and now just hold that push-up position and walk forward just a little bit. There we go. And then if you need to, just get right back up into the push-up position, okay? If it's too much, just come out of it. That's 20 seconds, and you can relax. All right, everybody, next one. We're gonna go back to bridging, okay? Little change in this one though. We're gonna get on our back. This is gonna just be one-legged bridging, okay? What Jen's gonna do is be in the same position. She's just gonna lift up this foot about 6 inches off the ground, and now we're just gonna lift those hips up to the ceiling. This was the first exercise we started with. Now we're just gonna do it on one leg. We're gonna do 10 on the side. If you wanna get a little more advanced with it, you can just put your arms up into the air. Now you're taking out more stability, so it's gonna be a little tougher. But again, feel pressure in your heel, pushing your hips up to the sky. When you get to 10, we're gonna switch sides. And again, just focus on squeezing that glute, focus on maintaining control of the exercise, and very good. Awesome. Just 10. All right, everyone, we're gonna go back to all fours, that cuped position, okay? All fours. Jen is going to extend again that right arm, left leg, so the opposite. The only difference is she's gonna try to touch that right elbow to the left knee, okay? And to make sure to get that touch, I don't want you touching up here like on your quad. I want you to try to reach down and touch the knee. We're gonna do 10 on the side, same as last time. And throughout this exercise, you wanna maintain that neutral position almost, okay? If you feel yourself falling over or something like that, it might be too much. Maybe you don't bring your elbow all the way to the knee. Maybe just try to go as far as you can. but we want to try to get that spinal flexion in this. So it's flexion and then extension, okay? And again, trying to really maximize, when that leg kicks out there, straighten it out. Don't let that knee stay bent. And same thing with the arm too. Very good, just down on the side. All right, everyone. After that cupid reach, now we're gonna get into that push-up position again, okay? Now, in this push-up position, what we're gonna do for 20 seconds is just alternate lifting up your legs. Just a little bit, just a little lift. It doesn't need to be that high, okay? But you wanna maintain that posture. If this is getting hard, what typically starts to happen are the hips start to come up into the air, okay? Try to keep those hips low, try to maintain that stability, and just alternate for 20 seconds, which she's coming down here to the end, and relax. All right, everyone, we're gonna go back to the bridging. This next one's called a cervical bridge hip extension, or just in regular terms, it's just a hip lift, okay? What I want are the feet out in front of you, knees are bent. Hands are in back of you in a comfortable position. If you want to spin the wrist this way or spin them out that way, whatever's more comfortable. And the only thing you're gonna do is take those hips, lift them up to the sky, and let them fall back down to the ground, okay? What you wanna do, what you wanna try to accomplish here is almost like a tabletop position, okay? We're gonna do 12 of them. And every time you're lifting them up, what we're doing is we're actually stretching out the shoulders, stretching out the pecs. We're getting a huge glute squeeze when you get all the way up there to the sky. Heels are pressure, that's where the pressure's coming out through the heels. And again, just focusing on becoming that tabletop. Okay, everyone, next one up, we're gonna be in cupid position, so we're gonna go on all fours. These are called reach backs. It's gonna be upper body, it's gonna be thoracic. And what we wanna do is put one hand behind our head, and we are going to reach down, and it's almost like we're aiming that elbow down through your arm, past your arm, over this way, and then we're gonna reach it all the way up to the sky, okay? Now the whole time you're doing this, you're trying to max out your stretching, the ability that you have to stretch down and to stretch back up. We're gonna do 10 on the side, okay? And again, this pace is slower than normal. You don't need to go fast here, okay? Kind of feel the two other knees that are on the ground and the hand that's on the ground. Those are your stability hands, okay? They kind of keep everything locked in while that whole time you're just trying to max out that elbow reaching up to the sky and then back down to the floor. Very good, good job. These are great for mid-thoracic. And again, shoulder flexibility, this is a great one to do as well. Good, just down on the side. All right, everyone, next thing we're doing, we're gonna get into a push-up position again. Okay, so let's maintain that push-up position. Now, we're gonna do a little hand shuffle, okay? We're gonna do 5 on the right hand and then 5 with the left hand. And what I mean by that is, I want you to bring the hand in, and then out, out. So it's like whatever the right hand does, the left hand kind of follows. As you're doing it, you're gonna feel your body kind of moving around a little bit, okay? Try to maintain stability in that body. If that means separating your back feet a little more than normal, that's fine, okay? This is a little more advanced, it's starting to get a little harder, and we're just gonna do 10 total. All right, everybody, guess what? We're standing up, all right? This is the first time today you're up off the ground. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna do some squats, all right? This is called a squat and push. Grab a pillow, any pillow you have, get in front of your couch, so stand just in front of it. And what I want you to do is, I want you to sit down like you're gonna take a seat on the couch and push that pillow out at the same time, okay? And as soon as your butt hits the couch, I want you to stand right back up, okay? We are gonna do 12 total of these, okay? And the whole time, you got good form here because you feel like you're pushing your hips backwards to sit down on that couch. And if it's too much, you don't need to go down as far as you can. And it's really important that you counterbalance yourself, because when your hips go back, you might want to fall over, push that pillow out to kind of help you stay balanced. Okay, everyone, next thing we're doing, this is a little tougher. We're going to do a 30-second plank. Okay, so what a plank is it's kind of a push-up position, but you're down on your forearms. Okay, so time starts now. Jen's going to hold for 30 seconds. While you're in this plank, things to think about. Okay, your body is on a straight plane, it's flat, okay? So your hips aren't high up in the air, because that makes it a lot easier. If this is hurting your forearms, maybe put a little more padding underneath there. And again, if you widen your feet too, that makes it a little easier. If this is too much for you, 30 seconds could be a long time. Just go up into a push-up position and hold the push-up position for 30 seconds. The great news is we only have 5 seconds left. Jen's gonna come down to the end here. And, all right everyone, last one of this first round is, it's just gonna be a push-up position and we're gonna tap our shoulders. So we're gonna alternate tapping our shoulders. We're just gonna do 12 of them. Take your time, separate your feet, that'll make things a little easier. And we are just gonna alternate tapping those shoulders. Now you're gonna feel your weight shift going back and forth as you do it. That's great. If these are easy, add repetitions to it, okay? 12 might not be enough. You might wanna do 20 or maybe even 30 as you get really good. But great way to finish out that first round. Arms up.